lost in the starlit cold. Shield of dreamers, we hold it tight, a beacon strong in the endless night. Through galaxies that twist and bend, we walk as guides till journeys end. Each breath we take, a vow to keep the dream alive while others sleep. We are the light in the cosmic dark, burning bright like a fleeting spark. Protectors of those who dare to dream, a boundless force, a radiant beam.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Guru Gaming Stream Vanguards of the Verse. Welcome to Vanguards of the Verse. So shout out to my childhood there, but hope everything's going pretty good for everybody. Hope you're having a great week so far. Mine's been pretty good, pretty busy, but pretty good. Enjoying this fall weather we're starting to get down here in the south. Looking forward to it. What's going on with you guys? Today I'm going to be setting the Edrips back up as the solo player base. But then I want to continue doing some of the missions to finish up this portion of the headhunters, right? So I want to get that going. And as you can see, there's more headhunters than there is citizen for prosperity. So just keep that in mind. No, but yeah. So, man, everybody really liked the solo player base video that I did. That's pretty awesome. I'm glad you guys found some, you know, some good takeaways from that. I saw some people in the comments over on YouTube saying that it piqued their interest and that they were looking to start in, you know, in the verse. So that's pretty cool too. So let's get our ships back on here. This is a pretty fun part. Loading up stuff you need on your ship, getting ready to go out. are some other things I need to add, but I'm not going to worry about adding those today per se, which is extra med gel and food and water. I think we're going to do a little bit of salvaging today because that's one thing I haven't tried yet, which is the new refinery process for construction materials. So I want to check that out, um, see what that looks like. That should be good. So with Star Citizen, you got to definitely think ahead, right? You need to plan what it is that you want to do ahead of time, whether it's solo or whether it's, you know, in a big org group. You want to make sure that you are prepared because going out into the void of space kind of requires you to be prepared, right? um, it's pretty expected, right? Um, I'm not gonna pull the personnel because it's just gonna be me, so I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. But I am gonna get the tractor just in case I want to do some cargo transfer. And even though there's a MPUV cargo hangar here, I like to keep it up here because it's easy to get to. Um, now, once you have like a crew, that will no longer be the case, right? You'll want to keep it in its proper place to keep this area kind of clear. At least that's my take on it. Um, and until they put the ability to claim ships and the things that are on it, like containers and such, I'm not going to put any storage containers on here. At one point, I put like a lot on there, and just for it to not be there anymore, which is fine because that's part of it being an alpha. But it's just certain things you don't want to really try to do at this moment. Um, and if you do, you just have to do it with the understanding that it may glitch up, it may bug out, you know, or otherwise just not be a fully fleshed out experience. So, you know, don't get upset about it. And and it's okay for you to get upset about it, but don't look at it like um, it's supposed to be complete, right? Because it's not. Some of this stuff is not complete by far. So, I'm gonna put this a little bit further into the front because I am going to fly it out once I get the base set up. And part of the base setup, you want to keep this in mind because of the medical gameplay that they have introduced, right? Um, you want to keep in mind it does have a tier one bed, but there is limitations to it, right? So you want to make sure that, and I think that's everything I want to take on this excursion. You make sure I have, yeah, okay. You just want to make sure that you have um, gotten everything that you want to take with you. But with the medical gameplay, with that tier one bed, I'm gonna go set my spawn point on the ship as the primary, and then I'm going to set, and then that'll make my home residence the secondary. Uh, so if I'm close enough, I want to respawn on the ship. If not, then the home residence is fine, right? So that's how I'm looking at that. But if you saw CitizenCon, you saw that medical gameplay. Oh well, it was actually they posted about it before CitizenCon. So if you saw that, then you kind of saw that you'll have like slots for different ones. So you'll be able to have multiple regen points. So for instance, I would want Seraphim to be one, and then I would want my home residence to be one, and I would want this ship to be one as well. So that's the ideal situation. All right, let's go. Let's take her out. And it's okay if I don't have everything that I need because the idea is to use the Idris as the base, but um, travel around the system in something smaller, right? And so if I need to pick something up, I can. I don't necessarily have to have it on me leaving from here, but of course that'll be good, but you don't have to. So now, if you don't have an Idris, right, which is, you know, a majority of the people, there's a good portion of people who play Star Citizen who don't have an Idris, or something like a Polaris, right, something that you could consider to be a mobile base, or like a Carrick. Like a Carrick could even be a mobile base, right? You don't necessarily have to be um, an Idris or a Polaris. It could be a Carrick. A Carrick is a good one. Even the Reclaimer. The Reclaimer is meant to be out on long excursions, but specifically dealing with salvaging, right? So, you could definitely be use that as one. Um, you just want to keep in mind that you want to be able to bed log in it. So that's really the only requirement is that you need to be able to bed log. But you can do it with any ship. So I don't want people to think, oh well, it's because you got Idris that you can do this. No, no, absolutely not. Also, because to really get used to the way this ship is supposed to be used, it's not supposed to. It can go into atmosphere, but it's not supposed to go to atmosphere that often, right? Um, there are a lot of drawbacks, speed being the lesser of those things, but um, there are a lot of drawbacks to using the Idris in atmosphere. Um, it's particularly vulnerable in atmosphere, so you have to be careful about using it at low altitudes because people can bomb you, right? Um, you typically want to stay in zero G so that a bomber can't come by and bomb you. Now, that doesn't stop torpedoes. That makes it ripe for torpedoes. So you have to keep those things in mind. But the PDCs tend to work fairly well against torpedoes versus bombs, right? Because they provide really no um, protection from bombs, but they do from torpedoes and missiles. So, um, and if you're solo, again, if you're solo, then you have to take those things into consideration more because you don't have the crew to help you and maintain it. Now, once engineering comes online and stuff like that, there'll be less of you know, you will there'll be less of a way for you to use these in a solo capacity. But um, by then, right, some primitive form of base building will be in the game, and you'll be able to just create your own base. So that will directly um, replace that, right? So just keep that in mind too. Um, it's meant to be for you to use currently, not necessarily for the foreseeable future, right? But at some point, you'll be able to use it irregardless because the overall aim for the development is for you to be able to log out from anywhere and log back in from there without doing bed logging, and for things to be persistent in the sense that if you have some equipment out there, you it should stay there. Whereas now, if it's not the ship you're bed logging in, if it's out there, then at some point the system is gonna say, "Hey, I need to clean this up and get it out of here," because that's part of the process of keeping the shard server spiffy and clean. So keep that in mind as well. Um, so really something to think about, when it comes to um, your play session, right? Because they talk about play sessions and how long play sessions are now versus how they were before. And a big part of that is because, yep, there's more to do, but because it's a lot more stable. right? So by being a lot more stable, you can stay in the game for a lot longer. Um, that's a direct correlation to that, you know. So, um, but I'm really excited. They're announcing some more things tomorrow, um, which seems pretty cool. Some more things about 4.4. So the roadmap updates on Wednesday, and they'll follow up to the recent announcements at CitizenCon, along with additional 4.4 cars to release, view, and prepare for the content ahead. The servers will be offline for approximately 4 hours, starting at 12 p.m. UTC. During the maintenance window, all gameplay systems will be unavailable, and you will not be able to access the game until maintenance is complete. We will provide updates on the RSI status page as progress continues. This downtime will allow us to implement several tweaks to the live build, including fixes for commodities that would not sell at TDD locations, issues preventing datapad pickups, and update to Wicklow's Emporium featuring the new mission pickup on location feature and a few other improvements. So that's pretty good, right? They're gonna bring it down for maintenance, and they'll be able to do some of those updates to the game while the game is down, which will definitely include like performance updates, of course. But the maintenance should be complete within 4 hours. So let me get this ready for our next jump, and I'll let you guys know what time that is. So while we're waiting on the users to cool down, let's look and see. Okay, so that's going to be about 7 in the morning with 4 hours of downtime. It's going to bring us to about 11 o'clock Eastern time. So, yeah. So that's cool. It'll be even earlier for the rest of the U.S., but for others around the world, be a little more in the noonish range. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if they had missions out here for you to do too? Oh yeah, we got a good spot now. Let's go check it out. And don't ask me why. I'm just sending them down. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Okay. Just wanted to be sure there was nothing left in there from the last time. It shouldn't be, but I wanted to be sure. And my buddy had a theory about the even, the ones that's the visible 20, or the even ones are salvage. Nope. So that one wasn't. But just look at how amazing it looks out here. Just out in the middle of space. That's an asteroid as well. Got a lot of big clusters out here too. Last I checked. Okay, let's head out and come back because we need to. I did buy some salvage. I want to outfit this, so let's go do that real quick. Let's lander and see what we got. Definitely want to get a better scraper. And I don't know why I didn't just look while I was at my home base because I knew I had some there too, but it's okay.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Man, I love that fortune. He did a good job with that fortune. Then again, I like the retro look of the misc ships. I think it's a really cool look, like the retro sci-fi look. Okay, so first let's look at. It's kind of like my suit, right? This is like a retro sci-fi look to the suit too. Life Force suit. Okay, let's take a look. This might be bespoke too. Let's go check. No, not that one. So used to going to the refinery nowadays. So what was that tractor being? Let's see. Let's see. Ready grip tractor size one. So the slot is size one, and the ready grip has a 60-degree angle, 150-meter range, 75-meter full strength. Okay. That's pretty good. 90% efficiency. It's not bad with the radiuses. That's what I want. I want more radius, even if I lose a little bit of the efficiency. So let's look for something like, and I'm not even sure if they got it in here. Yeah, got frozen. I may have to go somewhere else. you telling me there is no... none here whatsoever? Oh, look at that. So it sacrifices range for power for that tractor. Some of the power and range in exchange for a wider angle of manipulation and greater tether grip. Huh. So this is the vice. Let's see what the vice is. Oh, that's not bad. Intended to help security forces restrain their targets. Oh, look at that, cowboy. Specifically intended to help security forces restrain their targets. In its design, Grey Cat sacrificed some hold strength at greater distances to achieve a more powerful tether that is harder to escape. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Huh. So it looks like this is really just for the mining specifically, which is fine, you know. That's cool. So I'm wondering, do you still bring it here to refine the CM though? Or is there somewhere you have to take it besides that? Let's go to the Galleria real quick because there may be a shop there that I can buy it at. It may be in the normal like component shopping store. So, oh, look, they're opening soon. Whatever it is. Okay, we got the suits. Got the weapons. What else? There we go. Platinum Bay. Scraper bean. There we go. Now we're cooking. It was a size 2, right? I think, well, that's the tractor. I got the cinch. I think the braids are the upgrades. And I think I only have one, so I'm just going to buy one. think that's all we need. Let's check it out. Yeah, see, 3.5 instead of 1.5. So that's the one I'm looking for. See, but you lose 20% efficiency, but speed and the radius are increased. So that's good. We'll go with that. That works for me. Um, Anything else we need? I don't think so. Okay, let's head back out there. Okay, let's just verify. Did switch it out. Braid, okay. And that's the only thing I'm really concerned with. So.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
And most of the time when it does the instant spawn like that, it's because that's one of the hangars that eats your ships. So make sure that you do it in the way that you saw me do it. Store it while you're in there and pull it out while you're in there. Don't try to do it. Sometimes it'll still do it, while you're there, but the chance and the likelihood is a lot lower if you don't do it that way. If you don't store it or pull it out until you're in the hangar and you can visually see it. Let's get out of this dust cloud. It seems to be messing with our instrumentation. It says it's over here, but I know it's not over here. Tends to do like a issue. Let's do Alt F4 and let's restart it. To try to get it to show the right information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our org. Okay. Now that we have the actual location, we see that it's back over here, right? So just want to point that out. Sometimes it'll do that, and if it does, just make sure you kind of don't freak out, you know. Just do a little extra work there, and you'll get it. So with our upgraded abrade scraper, I think we're gonna do a lot better.
Weird.
Does it sound a little creepy? Yeah, I like the let me reset it. Did that creep you out?
No, but it sounds like you're distant or something. I don't know. Something sounds off with your mic.
Let me check. It might be going through
Feedback
the
or something.
wrong.
It's muffled.
No, it's just the AI trying to filter out my background. So that's what that was.
I was gonna say it's not doing a good job.
Well, I don't really have a background per se, but all right. I made it back safely. What did you check out the stream? Were you able to see? Oh, by the way, you're live on the stream too. They can hear you. So
Thanks. Um, no, I did. I haven't checked the stream out yet.
oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So you're just jumping in.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So what do you have on the menu? I'm doing a little
Mining
salvaging
apparently.
right now. Yeah. You said you're mining?
Yeah.
I am trying to find some salvage panels because I want to test out this whole you have to refine CM thing that they got going on.
Probably a good idea. Should ask Krav. He was doing it not too long ago.
Yeah, I could just figure it out myself.
Yeah.
The old guru way, you know.
Exactly.
Plus, you know, he's probably busy. I don't want to bother him. Nope, that is an asteroid. So that is not what I'm looking for. But you were saying,
Like
so I was
2,000.
trying to tell them on the stream earlier, but you were saying that before that there's a way you can tell whether they're panels or not, right?
It's divisible by 2,000.
Okay, that by 2,000. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's try that.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,000, and yeah. That just tells you how many there are. 2,000 is one panel. 4,000 is two panels.
Let's see. Let's see if we can find one there. Because sometimes it's not showing up either. So there we go.
You in the belt?
Yep. You too?
You're definitely gonna hit rocks more than you hit panels.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. But they're out here though. Let's see here. See, for the ones, I'm guessing for the ones that don't show you anything, they might be panels too, huh?
Yeah, I haven't quite. That might just be a bug.
Yeah. Nope, looks like it's a asteroid. M-type. I might just need to do a salvage mission just to try it out.
Yeah, that
That'd
might
be a quick way.
be a quick one. Hmm. This server might be iffy
Cooked.
because I'm like, it's very delayed on the scan.
You mean when you do focus scan or just scanning in general?
No, like when you hover over the rock to see what's in it. You know,
Yeah.
it's very delayed, longer than usual.
Okay, let's try that. Let's just try to get a salvage contract close by. Her L2. I'm looking for something at ARC. Since that's where I'm closest to. Nope, all of them at her. Okay,
Of course.
let me see. Her L5 high course. That's the other. That's the her that's close. There it is. Alright, we'll take that. How's your week going so far?
So good.
Good, good.
Doing another 4 bags.
Yeah, yeah. So you want to tell people about that so they don't make.
Yeah, so I'm currently solo based out of a Polaris in the belt. Not as cool as Guru here, but um, I'm a prospector, and so when if you wanted to increase the capacity, you can just rip the bags off of an Argo mole and put them on your prospector. But you have to do it manually. You cannot do it via the vehicle components tab in your Mobi. So
Cool,
you
cool.
have to unlock your ports and a little bit more manual labor, but you can hold, what is that, 16 more SCU
Yep.
of rocks.
Hmm. Which is a
So that's a good
huge,
trade-off.
you know,
Huge benefit.
yeah. And there we go. So I just want to fracture this. I'm not trying to do anything
Seriously.
spectacular. Not on this go round.
Which mission do you have? Is it like a little arrow or something?
Freelancer Dur.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I have some bigger than that too, but I figured for
Yeah.
the fortune, just keeping it within range.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then uh, forgot how to turn on the disintegration field.
I don't know the hotkey off the top of my head, unfortunately.
There we go. And I want to make sure I'm close enough to get the target yield to the max. Oh, it's got some gold in there. That's interesting.
In the actual ship.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I guess I could just attach it to the outside of the Fortune, to the cargo grid.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah, quite literally, right?
How much gold do you have there?
I don't know. Just letting it disintegrate this thing first. I wonder if it's gonna.
Oh,
Yep,
it'll probably eat the.
yep, it did.
Yeah. That's why you always. That's why you always grab the stuff first.
Yeah, which it's okay. Wasn't really too worried about it anyway. I probably need to take another one if I want to completely fill it up.
How much did that get you? Like half?
Um, well, I'm still disintegrating the parts, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be about half.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. I mean, for a freelancer dur, you know.
Right?
But it's hard to believe that that's all you get off of that when I know you couldn't fit it in a. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't fit it into that size container. So, like, yeah. But
That's kind of funny.
we'll just say that it's because of the loss that you get,
Yeah, yeah.
even though it's
Yeah, you
saying
can't munch all of it.
some of it just gets disintegrated in the process. So we'll go with that.
Why do you think there's so much space dust?
Right, right, exactly. So yeah, I may need to do one of those $10,000 contracts. Get a bigger ship just to max it out.
Right? I can't wait for the maintenance tomorrow so I can go and sell all my commodities.
I know, right?
I got probably well over half a million, maybe close to a million in unrefined stuff right now.
Okay, nice. You've been okay. You've been really,
Probably got
really uh, mining, huh?
yeah.
You turned into a regular industrial man. I said half, but it's gonna be more than half. Probably gonna be close to 10, so almost a full hopper. All right, let's see if there's anything else out here while that's finishing up disintegrating that. Yep, there we go. 10,000 one too.
You
Hmm.
go and do some missions. I don't have enough credits to repair.
Oh, okay. So you need to do some missions.
It, it's not a glamorous life when you can't sell your commodities.
Yeah, but I mean, you get to stockpile them.
Yeah. Oh, they're stockpiled.
You've been busy.
How much do I have?
What is this? I can't see. This is the thing that I'm excited about too, right? You'll be able to buy these contracts, and then if you have the ability, take these ships and go and repair them, and then
Yeah.
you can have your
Change
ship.
the title and
Well, you buy the title. That's part of what you buy.
futuristic DMV. Can't
Right.
imagine what that's gonna look
Yeah, you're
like.
buying the title when you. Oh, this is a mole too.
Keep the bags. Let me come rip the bags off. Where are you?
Let me see. Let me see. Is this a mole? Yeah, I think those are bags, right? Look at my stream.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
mole.
let's see. Well, I mean, those are the bags right there, right?
Yeah. If
Okay.
if you want to rip those off and then munch it, I can come and pick them up. If you want to finally accept my party invite that I keep sending you.
Uh, what just popped up on my screen?
Oh,
I'll take the pods off and leave them out here. I can go ahead
perfect.
and munch away. Yep, I'm at her. You see where I'm at, right? Her L5.
Yeah. Too far of a hop, skip, and a jump for me. As I have is the prospector though, so it's going to take me 2 trips because I can only put 4 per trip.
So there you have it, good people. Don't forget to take the components if they're still on there. and viable.
Yeah, I mean that's 21,500 per pod.
Oh, never
That you
mind. I don't have any. I'm gonna go take them.
I need
Start
to
my
know that
own.
because I've had to buy so many.
Right. About to start my own store. There we go. So now I feel like I should have upgraded my tractor beam now. Almost lost one there.
Straight to you. Not letting me jump straight to you, so I'll have to be close and.
Yeah, I mean, you can just. I'm at the station, so you can just go to the station.
Oh, okay.
You know, the salvage contracts happen outside of the station, so.
That is true.
.5 SCU
Fine.
for the Argo mole. Yeah.
Dang.
Are you flying by?
Yeah. Try not to waste your time.
Oh, they're just sitting out there. I'm fracturing this
See
now.
that? Yep.
I still got to disintegrate it.
Wow. That was explosive.
Yeah.
Problem with the prospector is how difficult and long it takes to get out of the ship.
All right.
Very long animation.
I could see that.
Are we in armistice?
Yes.
tractor beam is not working.
Mine worked. Oh, you mean because you got out? I used the tractor beam on the ship. So,
I don't have a
what was
tractor
I
beam on
about
my
to do?
ship.
Oh yeah, I need to clear the hoppers. Auto eject.
Any chance I could convince you to put these on my ship?
Convince me?
They have to be, they have to be angled correctly.
Convince me? No.
Flip at 180.
Got to be a little more specific. 180, which
The silver
direction?
stuff goes down. The feet looking things go down.
Yeah, that's what's down right now.
Like that.
Oops.
That orientation right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your ship is upside down to me.
Ah,
I was like, huh? It's down. It is down.
there you go. There you go. Say attachment valid.
You know me.
Industrial gameplay right here, folks.
At its finest.
I'll turn around for you.
And this is how org mates help other org mates. So, which brings me to my shameless plug. If you want to join, feel free to join us.
And you too can go through this process.
Or at least have some help while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing.
Thank
All
you.
right. No problem.
I will be back for the next 4.
Yep, go for it. I'm about to disintegrate the rest of this. Fill up this hopper.
Forgot about those darn armistice zones.
It's no big deal. Easy peasy. Only took 1.5 minutes. That's it. Which is not a lot, folks. 1.9 off of this piece right here by itself.
Go back to my Polaris, so I'm unloading them really quick, and
Yep, still here. Almost at 75% disintegration. Look, I think, yeah. So it's, yeah, okay. So it's completely filled it up. And I'll be good to go. Hmm? What'd you say?
so I bet it filled it up. Big ship with a fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just finished ripping those off and climbing back in.
Boom. Good stuff, good stuff. And while we're here, let's check commodity trading, but no refinery. Okay. Yep, your ship is green to me.
Me too. Reports.
too far. All right. Okay, we'll make it work. You might want to turn to your right. No, you're going back. You can come closer. Just turn to your right. That should be good enough. Boom.
Good.
And I'm heading to the refinery. Safe travels, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Extra 80 or 96 SCU of mining I can do right there.
Now
I
that
think I'm
you,
gonna
so see,
have to do some missions.
yeah. Let me.
Prospector's a little beat up after getting hit by rocks.
Um, um, see, see everybody. He kept a positive attitude. He lost his ore pods that he had bought, but then he just gained some for free. Look at that.
That's what being in an org is all about.
And having a positive mindset when you're playing the game too.
Which is hard for some people.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's okay,
Not
but
impossible.
you know, makes for a better gameplay experience.
It sure does.
Man, when you're streaming, time goes by so quick. It's already almost at 2 hours I've been streaming.
Man,
I'm gonna end it here after the stream, but we'll still be playing.
what have you done in the last 2 hours? Just have you just been salvaging, or you been doing other stuff too?
Um, no, pretty much just Well, I had to
Let me
get
know
the
when you're
Idris
ready.
ready to take it out,
Mm,
so
okay.
that was a part of it. But ultimately, you know, that's pretty much all I've been doing. Okay. You said let you know when. What were you saying?
Oh, what the refinery's like.
Yeah, yeah, I will. Um, yeah, we'll wait. I just want to kind of get an idea as to what the process is like.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to let the next ones print out. Yeah, I'm going to store what's on here. So that's 12. And bring it back up.
Seraphim. Man, keep losing the dang thing. Be nice if they sent you Blue Seraphim when you quantum to it. Hopefully they can fix that. All right. So what's the refinery process like? What does it entail?
Still unloading.
Uh, Oh, okay.
I had to print out more boxes. I had filled up the hopper, so I had to unload what was on there and then print what was
And
in the
print more.
hopper.
Okay, that's the way to do it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
it's interesting how close the headhunters and Citizens for Prosperity is. It's
Right?
within 300 right now. Like, that's insane. So it's that close. Not 300,000, 300.
That's good. Shows a good representation for,
Right? Be right back.
yeah, for the Star Citizen community. All right, now let's go to the refinery and see what it says. So that was 12 plus 15, so that was 27 total. Oh, yep, let me do this while we're waiting. Hmm. So construction material, I'm putting in 2,700. A or what is it? It's 27 SCU, and then
Yeah.
I'll get 8 back.
There's quite a bit in the refining process.
Yeah. Um,
It's rough.
let's see. That's you're pretty much losing. over a third. I mean, over 2/3. Excuse
Just in
me. But
refinery
that's
and
doing the
that's
Farron. That's the low speed, moderate cost, high yield method. Uh,
dang.
let's do low speed, high cost, high yield. Let's try this. What is that? 810. Still getting 810, but it's costs more, but it's a little bit faster. The first one was only like an hour. So yeah, we'll just do the Farron. Hour and 30 minutes, 430 cost to refine it, and we get 8 out of that. Because what I'm looking at, and again, the point that I was trying to make to
Boxes
people,
did you
huh?
did you make? How many
Huh?
boxes did you make? 24 SCU?
27.
27 SCU, and you're getting 8
Yeah,
SCU out of it?
and that's with high
That's
yield. That's with high
that's
yield.
rough.
So, well, this is the point I was trying to make on Spectrum. It is rough when you look at it from today's terms, right? But it's not going to be used specifically for just selling it. So you're not necessarily looking to get the most to sell it. You're looking to use it for crafting. So the refinement process is you getting high quality CM from regular CM. Does
Okay,
that make
yeah, I guess
does
that
that make
makes
sense?
sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
So which enables you to craft higher quality materials. The refined CM is probably what you're going to need to craft the equipment, the weapons, and stuff like that, right? The regular CM is just for you. It's pretty much trash until you refine it, right? From a crafting standpoint. So you can sell it as it is and get whatever you get, right? But the refined version of it is going to be worth more, obviously, right? So if you refine it, you're going to get paid more. If you don't, you know, there should be some trade off from that, right? Like you shouldn't get like the same amount. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like for it to be of higher quality, you have to have some sort of trade off to that. So I was, and another part of me doing it myself was to understand the process, right? So that I could really have like an opinion about it. And to me, it makes sense. Now, will that change in some degree? Probably. They may up it or lower it, but as they fine tune it, right? But overall, you should have a loss of the material, but what you gain is in the value of the material.
makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah.
Nice word from the
So
guru.
yeah. So that's it for this stream, folks. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what the salvaging looked like. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube too, and I'll change um, the title to reflect exactly what we're doing here. Uh, Try to keep it, but it's Star Citizen. You just have to understand that things take time in Star Citizen. So this is a 2 hour stream, right? Of us doing things, Star Citizen things, right? So just keep that in mind as well. And of course, many hands make light work. So if we were doing this as an org, it would probably be a lot faster. Of course, Cowboy slowed me down because he was he was hounding me about these Argo. No, I'm just playing. We it took some time so that we could outfit Cowboy's ship. So but that's that's okay, right? Like that's the game. Like you'll there'll be unexpected elements. I didn't expect to get the Argo mold for that salvage contract. As a matter of fact, I didn't expect to do a salvage contract at all. I thought I was going to do panels, right? Um, but since I did, and that was a fortunate surprise, and it helped out my one of my officers in the org, right? So that's awesome. That's a good thing, right? So it just goes to show like there's value in some of this stuff, you know, if you choose to see it. You know, if you're just in it to complain about it, you're probably not going to see any value. So I highly encourage you to do like Cowboy did and keep a positive mindset. Okay. And with that being
All
said,
aspects.
right, exactly. And with that being said, we'll see you on the next stream. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Peace.